willing to die for what I'm living for. And if you didn't get it, go and live some more. I'ma run it up. Gotta get some more, we ain't done enough. Can't fake or imitate. Short grass so no snakes get in the way. John Madden called me, I got the play. In the maze, you gotta find a way. Or make one, living for the future, not yesterday. Wanna be great, do what it takes. Willing to rise for the right reasons. And you can't kick us out cause we not leaving. Bring all my flowers while I'm still breathing. Made a promise every day, gon' be my season. Wanna sleep on greatness, better keep dreaming. Hall of Fame need the name, it's for one reason. I'm a legend. I'm a legend.
So the gang is all back together again for the annual WPT Meetup game. By now, you should kinda know how this goes down. WPT spots us influencers some money, in this case $1,000, and we move from table to table, normally on a 30-minute interval, and splash around in 1-3 and 2-5 no limit, and sometimes low-stakes PLO games. Honestly, I don't go in with a crush them and make them eat ramen for the rest of the month type mentality. In fact, for me, it's kind of the opposite. I'm just playing and talking and basically trying to have a good time. Don't get me wrong, it's always nice to win money, but as you'll soon see, I'm doing the opposite of trying in that regard. It's not that exciting. I have Jack 10 of clubs. Like, what are we doing?
If you tell me what you have, I'll go.
Yeah. Okay.
I was going to have one mimosa for this meetup game.
I'm in.
I was here.
I have 4 deuce of diamonds, and if you do anything, you're getting punished. That's all. That's it. No, keep it. So, yeah, I'm just telling them my hands, which, believe it or not, isn't the most profitable way to play poker, but so far, I'm getting away with it. Occasionally, though, I will play a hand straight up, like in this one, where the under-the-gun player opens to $15. I just call in the cutoff holding ace-jack of diamonds, and the big blind gets in there. 3 of us. Ace-9-6 with 1 diamond. When the big blind checks, the original opener continues for another $20, which, of course, I call. The big blind calls too. Still 3 of us. The turn brings the 8 of diamonds, and the big blind checks again. The under-the-gun player continues for $35, and even holding top pair, good kicker, and the nut flush draw, I just call. This action sees the big blind fold. Just the 2 of us now. The river 10 of clubs falls, and the under-the-gun player checks. I undoubtedly have the best hand, and due to my erratic play so far this session, I can probably bet and likely get called if she's holding a weaker ace, but come on, it's a meetup game. I check it back and drag this one in. So I'm up. Not much, but I'm up. I don't necessarily want to be up, though. Back to just telling everyone my hand for a bit.
This is a good idea, actually, to have 2 mug people per team.
Jack 3 offsuit.
Say that, and I had Jack the offsuit in my ass.
Did you?
He tells us every time, and we still lose.
Okay, so telling them my hand and losing isn't working. How about if I play blind? I'll try that. I'm going to try this one blind. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to try this one blind. I can beat Jamie blind. Easy.
Oh, you didn't look.
I didn't look. I opened a $15 blind from the low jack, and having seen her own cards, Jamie cursed at her in the cutoff, min raises me to $30. Feels like queens, though.
30.
You're not gonna look, right?
The min raise?
I looked at my cards. Is that cheating?
No?
Still blind, I min raise back to $45, and before I can even finish my action,
All in.
she moves all in. Odds are she has the best hand. I guess I could look at my cards now, but I just trust the odds.
Fold.
I fold. I am curious to see what hand I just folded, though.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't look. Oh, I'm the worst. I hate you so much.
I looked up to Kevin.
I can't believe that hand was real.
The crazy thing though is if like you shove and then I just call and turn over ace king, then it feels like a setup. You know what I mean? Then it feels like
Wow,
he looked. Right. Check. That's how you know you're winning. People only do that when you're winning. Play nice? Did I play nice or play mean?
You do you. You do you.
Thank you.
An orbit passes, and I feel like it's time for me to play another hand blind.
All right, we're going blind again. Fuck you.
I'll try to do better this time than I did last time, though, I mean, I'd imagine it's hard to do worse. The under the gun player limps. I min raise to $6, blind, then Kerstetter folds and reaches over to peek at my cards. The button, small, and big blinds all call my min open.
Just tell me, is it ace king suited? That's all I want to know. Okay, all right. All right. Oh.
The under the gun limper is having none of this foolishness and raises to $40. If he thinks this raise will deter me from continuing, he's wrong. I call the $40, still blind. The remaining players forfeit their $6, and there are only 2 of us that see this flop.
Well, no, it's because you're here. I'm excited to be playing against you.
Ace, ace, ace. What the hell? What kind of flop is that?
Oh, that feels like me. That feels like me for sure.
The under the gun player checks, and Jamie recommends that I bet $5. I disagree, because I know Jamie, and she's trying to drag me into the pit of despair. I check.
Now the question is, get it back here.
Check. No, I'm taking a different line.
The turn brings the 7 of spades, and now the under the gun player announces he's just going to grab chips and, well, you know what? I'll just let you watch what happens next.
No, it's fine.
All right. I'm just gonna grab chips like this.
Fold, fold, fold.
Oh my God.
I know. I looked.
I'll show.
No.
Oh!
You are a scholar and a gentleman, sir. Let's go. A scholar and a gentleman.
I looked before I folded.
So yeah, I knowingly folded quads because, sometimes in no limit Texas Hold'em, you have to mix up your play to keep your opponents guessing. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you like free money, you should drop everything to be at any of these meetup games.
I'm so good blind. Like, I just need to trust it. You know what I mean? Like, the universe is trying to give me favors. It was good playing with you guys.
Thank you so much for.
The second game Jamie and I moved to was a 2-5 game. A bigger buy-in than the first game, so I added $500 on top of my stack. The table was fun, good conversation.
You guys should do bounties at the final tables where it's like, what's the game that you can play over Christmas where it's like you can steal your buddy's gift or whatever? Yeah. Should do bounties that way.
However, my card distribution was lacking. I didn't really get to play any hands at this table, and before I knew it, it was time to pack up and move again. Jamie and I get split up before heading to the third table, another 2-5 affair.
We have Julie here, right, Julie?
Yes, hi. Nice to
Julie,
meet
here
you.
we're gonna sweat Julie playing
How's
a
it
hand.
going, Pete? Are you well?
I am well.
Hey.
Hey!
Yeah.
Do you know Julie? Chrissy,
This is
Julie.
Kathy.
It's Kathy.
Kathy.
In this hand, I open a $15 from the low jack and get called by the cutoff. Ace 6-3 rainbow. I check. He checks. The turn brings a second club in the form of a 5. I check. He checks. The river brings the ace of clubs, pairing the board and completing a backdoor flush. I check and he bets $25, which I snap by throwing out a chip. She says,
I have a jack.
and I take this one down. Besides me just giving away free money, this meetup game also helps me identify a huge leak in my game. Huge. Let's look at these next 3 hands. In this first one, I open Ace Knight of Hearts from under the gun to $15 and get raised to $45 from the cutoff. Not trivial, but a semi-standard fold here. $15 loss. The hand following that one sees the cutoff open to $15, the button call, and I just call as well from the big blind with 7-8 of diamonds. 3 of us see a flop of Ace of Diamonds, 9 of Hearts, Queen of Hearts. This one also ends quickly as both myself and the button fold to the cutoff's $20 continuation bet. And now I'm the small blind.
No, it's funny. I was talking to Rampage earlier, and I was like, people like young Rampage more than they like you or me or anybody. I was like, he should just have his own series.
Conrad Simpson comes over to sweat my hand.
We got 10 of hearts. We got 10 of hearts. What else we got?
I knew that hand was going to be good, so I stole it.
I feel like it's a 6 of diamonds coming.
No, that's my favorite hand.
10 of hearts and
You sick dude. Ah.
What did you just say? What the fuck is wrong? Nah, well, you can't fold that. You got this. How are you looking your hands? What are you doing?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Guys, he sees the 10 of hearts. He says the 10 of hearts. He says, I feel like a 6 of diamonds is coming. He gets the 6 of diamonds, and then he mucks. Why don't you just talk about the flop, too? You know, you're
I don't want to give away. I can't give away all my secrets.
See the big leak? I have no faith in my magical abilities. I didn't trust the blind play with Kerstetter. I was too nice with flopped quads blind. And now this? I'm spending all this time studying poker when I really should just be using the force during my sessions. But no time to ponder this now. I've just been dealt the hand that shall not be named on the button with a cutoff $15 open in front of me. I 3-bet to $45 with this ridiculousness, and the cutoff calls. In a game where I'm not necessarily trying to win money, zero chance this ends well. Ace 3-3 with 2 diamonds. He checks, and I continue for $20, and really, the only question is, does he have 1-3 or does he have quads? Imagine my shock when he folds. I won a hand with Ace-King offsuit? What in the world is going on here?
This hand actually won something. That's amazing. So we are about an hour and a half into this meetup game. I've already folded quads. I've already folded Ace-King suited pre-flop, both dark. You know why? Because I don't like money. I don't like money at all. What the hell am I doing in poker? What do I know about Jamiroquai?
Do you have fold as well?
That is Jamiroquai. I am Jamiroquai. I look different on TV.
Another table change. What is this, table 4? Table 5? At this table, I was sitting in the dreaded 5 seat, so I spent more time chatting with the dealers and players than actually vlogging anything. This camera angle sucks for vlogging. No worries though, because I really didn't get into any hands that went past the flop here. When my time was up, I picked up my chips and pivoted to the table that was directly behind me, and another 5 seat. More chatting and hanging out ensued, and the only hand of any merit was this one with jacks. And as you just saw, there wasn't much to that.
David, how long do you spend like editing each of your vlogs?
If I told you, you'd cry. Like, normally for every minute that you see, took me an hour.
And you are good at video editing. Like it's like you're really.
Yeah, I know what. Yeah, I know what I'm doing at this point, but it still takes me about it.
Like so, an amateur when you take.
Oh, it took forever. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
It's going great. Just, I just taught Phil Ivey a lesson in PLO.
That's all we need to hear from you. That's it. Cut.
Okay.
Meetup game would not be complete.
Let's go.
Chicago Joey Big Poppy in the house.
We're ready.
And a guy with a gigantic hat. Poppy.
With that hat.
Gigantic hat.
The meetup game was starting to wind down, but I did manage to see a couple more hands. Here at a 1-3 game, the hijack limps and the cutoff and button follow his lead. I check my option in the big blind with ace-9 offsuit. The four of us see ace, jack, 5, rainbow, and no one decides to bet this street. The turn brings the 6 of diamonds, and I lead out into the remaining 3 players for $6. The only player that continues is the hijack. The river pairs the 5, and I lead out again, $15. There is a pause, and then the hijack raises me to $45. There aren't too many bluffs here. I fold, and he shows the table pocket aces. So that's good. I got my running my ace into pocket aces out of the way for the week. In my last hand, I call upon my magical connection with the poker gods. They whisper to me that the player to my right will win this hand, and that I need to fold.
This next hand, you're going to win it. I have a feeling. I'm not saying it's going to be big or anything. I just have a feeling that you're going to win.
You got to play it now.
Yeah. I'm so confident that you're going to win this next hand that regardless of what I have, I fold. I don't care if it's aces, I fold.
So you're saying I got to put my...
No, I'm just saying. Like, yeah. I'm just saying. Like I have a very strong feeling that you have a monster right now. So even if I look down at kings, like they shrivel. I feel like the poker gods are trying to tell me, Jamie, get out of this hand. Like they're trying, and I'm just gonna listen to them.
I pass this information on to him, and he limps in. When action gets to me, I just fold my hand dark, but peek down at it.
I fold, regardless of whatever this is.
4-5 offsuit. The big blind checks, and so only the big blind and the button see this flop. Ace of spades, 3 of hearts, deuce of diamonds. Are you kidding me? The flop checks through, and when another deuce appears on the turn and the big blind bets $5, this hand ends. Have I angered the poker gods? Why would they lead me astray?
You know why I'm recording this so closely? Because I folded 4-5.
4-5.
Okay, so 3 hours in, and we are officially done with WPT Meetup game for Christmas. And just so you know, your boy, that's me, killed the game. Killed it. Up $48. And that includes folding ace-king suited to Jamie and folding quads.
You folded what? Ace king? Get the fuck out! What are you doing?
But now we are out of here. We have already jumped into a 5-10 game over there. And although we've only had a total of 4 drinks this entire year, 2 of them being mimosas today, we're going to get jiggy with it. We're just going to jump in. We're just going to make things happen.
I have Jack High right now, and I bet $100. He's tanking.
So wish me luck on the second half of this vlog as we play some no limit, high stakes, mid stakes, Texas, whatever.
I had Jack 6 off and I won. It was Jack High. Thank you.
I am a beast. I am always off the leash. You gotta eat what you kill, and I gotta feast. I'm no comedian, this ain't a joke. I'm not the one to be playing with. I came for all of the smoke. I will be the first one to enter, the last one to exit. Exercising my demons, I make them sit up when I pull up, put that on my brethren. Only strong will survive, I've been walking through fire my whole life, it gotta be destined. Never sweated the pressure for 1 second, came out the fog with the crown and the message. This the moment of truth, I have arrived. You know that it's coming? You feeling the shift? You ready or not? Whoa, let's go. I'm legendary. Smoke clears, I'ma be the only one there. In the darkness with no fear. Who's next? I am all ears.